Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I took a session for class 10th, but with this video, we'll be covering basics of AI. So हम लोगों ने जो पिछली वीडियो में देखा था, that was about the introduction of AI, what is the definition of AI, different type of intelligences. But in today's session, we'll be covering the topics of artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. So इस chapter में से most important topic ये है. And then we'll also discuss a couple of things about AI domains. AI कहाँ कहाँ पर आप अप्लाई करते हो, some ethics related to AI, what is the right thing to do, what is the wrong thing to do, some issues regarding data privacy कि आपका data जो है वो private होता है या नहीं, how does AI use your data, and something about AI bias. So these are the topics which we are going to cover in today's session. But before we begin, a quick introduction. If you do not already know me, my name is Akash Singh. I'm a software engineer by profession, and I work with artificial intelligence, especially in the domain of natural language processing. So this gives me an insight on how I can solve your doubts and how I can make things easier for you to understand. So at any point of time, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि यह थोड़ा difficult है या मे बी आपको doubt आ रहा है किसी भी chapter में, please do not hesitate to comment under any of my videos. You can also join the Telegram group. Now the Telegram group link is present in the description of this video. आप वहाँ पर join कर सकते हो. There are various notes present there. आप वहाँ पर बाकी students से अपने doubts clear कर सकते हो. Even you can connect with me. So let's begin by talking about artificial intelligence. Now we have already defined what artificial intelligence is. आपके लिए कोई नई चीज़ नहीं है ये. Artificial intelligence को हम लोग ऐसे define करते हैं कि any machine that can mimic human intelligence, जैसे talking to another person or maybe recognizing someone's face, that is artificial intelligence. Now if you do not understand what AI is, I would ask you to refer to the previous video in this series. Now artificial intelligence भी बहुत सारे types की होती है. In this chapter we'll specifically cover what is machine learning and deep learning. So let's talk about machine learning. Now let's not get into definition first. हम लोग पहले देखते हैं कि word का meaning क्या है. So machine, you know what it is. It is something that makes things easier, makes some tasks easier, does some tasks for the humans. And learning means you are understanding something, you are gaining new knowledge. So machine learning essentially means that machines are trying to learn new things or maybe trying to improve at a particular task. For example, there is a software, okay? You can refer to it as a machine because it is doing some task, right? So now this software plays chess, okay? Now in the first game, it loses to a human. In the second game, it loses, but it takes some time to lose. By the third game, it tries to understand things, but even then it loses, but by a very close margin. By the time this reaches the 100th match, this machine would have improved so much that it can beat any human at playing chess. So this thing is known as machine learning. Now the intent of machine learning is to obviously improve machines कि वो अच्छे predictions कर पाएं, अच्छे decisions ले पाएं, so that they start helping humans in the things they do. So this is called machine learning. Now how is machine learning used? It improves with experience, also known as data. ठीक है? So now let's look into deep learning. Now any machine which is trained on huge amounts of data, मशीन लर्निंग में भी आपका डेटा यूज़ होता है, बट डीप लर्निंग में उससे बहुत ज़्यादा डेटा यूज़ होता है, मे बी 10⁻⁴ टाइम्स या मे बी 10⁻⁵ टाइम्स जो डेटा है वो यूज़ होता है डीप लर्निंग में. बिकॉज इट्स वेरी एडवांस्ड, इट कैन लर्न वेरी क्विकली, बट इट नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ डेटा. सो दिस पार्ट ऑफ AI इज़ नोन एज डीप लर्निंग, जहाँ पर जो लर्निंग है वो बहुत इंटेंस होती है, आपको बहुत ज़्यादा डेटा प्रोवाइड करना पड़ता है. So how do you remember this? थोड़े confusing terms हैं, machine learning, deep learning. But first of all, try to understand the meaning. Artificial intelligence is a very broad term. It's like saying mathematics. And then we say that geometry is a part of mathematics. Algebra is a part of mathematics. Matrices is a part of mathematics. So similarly, machine learning is a part of AI and deep learning is also part of AI. another example that you can take is, refer to this as the sport of cricket. Now, cricket can be of many types. This can be test cricket, it can be ODI, right? So, okay, this was about AI, ML, and DL. The full forms are artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Now let's move on to the part where we discuss कि जो AI, ML और DL है ये actually use किधर होते हैं. What are the various fields जहाँ पर आप ये सब चीज़ें use कर सकते हो. So there are 3 necessary fields in AI. आप world में कहीं पर भी जाओगे इन सब चीज़ों पे काम चलता है. The first is data science. The second is computer vision. The third is natural language processing. हम लोग इन तीनों के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं, बट देर आर 3 डोमेन्स इन योर सिलेबस विच बेसिकली डील्स विद नंबर्स, पिक्चर्स एंड वर्ड्स. सबसे पहले एक बार डेटा साइंस कवर करते हैं. सो द डोमेन इन विच द सिस्टम और द मशीन collects a lot of data. Now this data can be in the form of text, can be in the form of numbers, and once you collect the text or numbers, the machine learning model in the data science framework tries to make sense out of it कि आपके पास जो numbers हैं उसका sense कैसे बनाए. For example, you have data of about 30 days कि हर दिन day 1 पे, day 2 पे, day 3 पे कितनी rainfall हुई है. So rainfall can be 3 mm, 5 mm, 7 mm, 9 mm. Now आपके पास 30 days का data. Now with the help of data science what you can do is on the 31st day कितनी rainfall होने वाली है वो आप predict कर सकते हो. Obviously the prediction is not 100% accurate, but it tells you the probability कि आपका जो rainfall है वो कितना होने वाला है. So this part of artificial intelligence is known as data science, जहाँ पर हम लोग data लेते हैं and we try to make sense out of it and try to predict a few things. So the next part about AI is computer vision. Computer vision में AI का use होता है, which means it is a subset of AI or the part of AI जहाँ पर हम लोग कंप्यूटर को देखना सिखाते हैं. Now computer can read images, right? So how to analyze visual information? For example, if you have given a picture to a PC or a machine, can it detect the presence of cats within it? या मे बी आपने इसके अंदर एप्पल रखा हुआ है. विल द कंप्यूटर विल एबल टू डिटेक्ट द प्रेजेंस ऑफ कैट्स, एप्पल्स, डॉग्स एंड अदर थिंग्स. सो ये जो कंप्यूटर विजन है ये जनरली यूज होता है सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार्स में, वेदर प्रेडिक्शन में एंड अ कपल ऑफ अदर थिंग्स. इसके ऊपर एक सेपरेट चैप्टर है आपका विच इज़ न्यू फॉर दिस ईयर, सो दैट विल बी कवर्ड इन द लेटर पार्ट ऑफ द सीरीज. And the third domain of AI is natural language processing. Now, natural language is the language which humans speak, जो humans समझ सकते हैं. For example, Hindi, English, Spanish, Urdu, Farsi, and so on. All these languages which are created by humans, understood by humans, are known as natural language. Now, when these languages are processed by a machine or a computer, we call it natural language processing. नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग का बेसिक एम ये है कि कंप्यूटर समझ पाए कि ह्यूमंस क्या बातचीत कर रहा है. अगर आपने उसको एक न्यूज़ आर्टिकल दिया, इट विल बी एबल टू समराइज इट फॉर यू, एक्सट्रैक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स. सो दैट इज द बेसिक यूज ऑफ NLP. So we have covered all the subjects where AI is used, all the places where AI can be used. Now let's cover a couple of other things. Let's imagine we have a car. Now it is not an ordinary car, it is a self-driving car. How does a self-driving car work? There is a computer or a CPU present inside the car which can process the visual data. So basically उसमें cameras लगे हो सकते हैं, radar लगा हो सकता है, and with that the car looks forward, backward and makes a decision whether to turn left or right or accelerate or brake. सो ये सब जो डिसीजंस है ये कार लेती है, बेसिकली द कंप्यूटर प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द कार. So let's take an example. Now, this is a car which is approaching on the road and a couple of people are crossing. Right? So this is an old couple and this is a mother and a child. Now, it is inevitable कि कार बच के निकल जाए किसी को भी बिना मारे. Now, it has two options. Either it can strike the older couple because it has no option, or it can strike the younger people. How does an AI car make a decision here? Obviously, both decisions are wrong, but how does a car make that decision? Or maybe once the accident has taken place, who is to blame? Is the driver who is actually not driving, or the owner of the car is to blame? क्या आप कंपनी को ब्लेम कर सकते हो, या मे बी आप AI को ब्लेम करोगे, या आप कार को ब्लेम करोगे. So these are the things which are covered in AI ethics, which forces us to think कि जब ऐसे situations आते हैं, who is to blame? What is the right thing to do and what is the wrong thing to do? Let's move on to another topic. And say two friends are talking. जैसे विराट एंड राहुल आर टॉकिंग ऑन व्हाट्सएप. ठीक है, व्हाट्सएप पे आप फोटोज भेज सकते हो, आप बात कर सकते हो एक दूसरे से. नाउ Rahul says that he wants to buy a new phone. Maybe he talks about the new iPhone 14 Pro. All right. So Rahul says to Virat, I want to buy this new phone. Help me decide a color. ठीक है, ये सब कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई आपकी व्हाट्सएप पे. What do you think happens next? I don't know if you have noticed, but a couple of things can happen. After the discussion, Rahul can see that he's being displayed ads of new phones on the websites he visits, maybe his Amazon app, or maybe some other Instagram. There are targeted ads showing to Rahul because they discussed something about an iPhone. The shopping websites give recommendations to Rahul that he can buy this iPhone or this other phone. Now, all these things urge Rahul to buy a new phone just because he talked about a particular topic, which is buying a phone on WhatsApp. What does this tell us? This tells us that all these websites, all these applications are actually listening to everything that you're saying. Nothing is private and you cannot opt out of it. Whenever you install a new app, for example, अगर आपने Instagram install किया, आपने Facebook install किया, the new app Threads, if you have installed it, when you install these apps, आपको एक permission मांगी जाती है, एक से बहुत ज़्यादा permissions मांगी जाती हैं. Now, with that permission, it asks you to use your microphone, read your chats, read your contacts, and so many other things. So basically, with all that data, they are trying to train the AI models. Now, these models try to recommend you the things you like. Basically, they're using all these things for advertisements. राइट. सो आपकी कोई भी चीज़ प्राइवेट नहीं रही. आपके जो फेसेस है, मेडिकल रिकॉर्ड्स, फाइनेंशियल डेटा, एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग सेंट टू एन AI. सो दिस brings us to the topic of data privacy. Now your data has to be private, right? ऐसा नहीं है कि आप अपना सारा डेटा सबके सामने खोल दो. So there has to be some data privacy regarding AI. Why is data so important? Because data gives us a lot of insights that on the things that are happening around us. So rightly said, data is the new gold. You can mine a lot of data. अगर आपको बहुत सारे लोगों के बारे में डेटा पता है, you can sell that data to companies which are willing to buy it. There is another topic which talks about the people who create AI. So by default, if you see Siri, Google Assistant and Alexa, they were all female voices. But what was the reason behind it? Why not have a male voice? However, right now we have male voices, but initially when they were invented, when they were created, so in सारी digital assistants का जो voice था, it was a female voice. Now this happened because the developers जिन्होंने ये create किया, they all actually thought that having a female voice would be a better option. So now what does this tell us? This tells us that machines are artificial and they cannot think on their own, right? So जो भी उसका creator सोच रहा होगा उसका कोई ना कोई part इन machines में actually आ जाता है. Obviously they can be intelligent, they can solve your queries. If you ask Siri to set an alarm for 7 a.m., it will do that for you. But how it does that, कौन से process लेगा वो, depends on the people who are actually creating these applications. So any bias can transfer from the developer to the machine while the algorithm is being developed. This is known as AI bias. Let's talk about another topic of AI access. Now, not everyone is able to access AI. People who live in advanced cities, who have access to more resources, have opportunity to access it. But the people who cannot access AI are left behind, right? So this creates a gap between people who can access it and people who can't access it. This gap is known as a digital divide. We can also talk about that AI creates unemployment. So every century there is some kind of revolution which removes a lot of jobs but also creates a lot of jobs. In the previous century it was industrialization. In this century it is the advent of AI. Now people are scared कि AI उनकी jobs ले लेगा. Yes, that is true. But once older jobs are removed, new jobs are also created. So AI does create unemployment, but it also generates new opportunities for work, even better jobs. So there is one more topic regarding children and AI, which essentially tells us that in schools, students can use AI to solve their homework. But what if they totally are dependent on AI? So that is one other topic in introduction of AI. But with this, we have finished the entire chapter. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comments section below. If you're new to the channel, if you have AI 417, please do not forget to subscribe. We'll be posting a lot more videos for your examinations. You can share it among your friends. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay awesome. Bye-bye.